Hello student, I am back with the another video on marketing research. Today we are going to learn about the definition of marketing research as well as the features of marketing research. Marketing research is a systematic process where the researcher gather, record, sort, analyze the data. Here, marketing research is a problem solving approach where the marketer is facing a marketing related problem of his goods and services. He wants to resolve this problem, so that is why he is undertaking a research. Research are of three kind. First, to add something to the present knowledge. Secondly, the research can be conducted to explore the new thing, to find out the new thing. This is a second approach. Third approach says about the problem solving. There is certain problem arises and we need to resolve it. So research helps to resolve problem. So here marketing research is basically a resolving a marketing related problem. So here the definition we are going to learn about, it is provided by American Marketing Association. In short, AMA. American Marketing Association, which defines the research as a systematic gathering, recording, analyzing of data about problems relating to marketing of goods and services. Student, research is a systematic gathering and recording, analyzing of data. Now, this data is related to what? The problem relating to marketing of goods and services. It might be the marketer facing a problem where his sales are declining. So he indulged himself in research to find out what are the reason behind decrease in sales. So it can be reason, right, like lack of taste and preference by the customer. It can be like competitor come up with the new strategy to attract the customers. It can be like pricing methods are not correct, so that is why customers are not preferring your product. Or it can be faulty promotion, the lack of promotion or the faulty promotion you have undertaken. So these are the problem you need to resolve, and this you can only do through your research. Now we will move further towards nature, feature, characteristic of research, marketing research. First of all, marketing research is a systematic process. It's a systematic process of identifying the problem, designing your research plan, collection of data, processing of data, analysis and interpretation of data, preparation of research report, implementation of research findings, and review. So these are systematic process. Now research is systematic activity. So it involves certain steps to it. So that is why it is called a systematic process. Secondly, specific in nature. Research is specific in nature, especially marketing research is a specific in nature. The research conducted in one particular field or to solve one particular problem, the research will solve that one particular problem only. It will enable to solve that problem only. It won't solve the other market related problem. Say for example, if you have conducted the research in Vasai will solve the Vasai market related problem. It won't solve the problem related to Virar, Bandra, Borivali, etc. For there you need to have the another research conducting. Is it clear? So specific in nature means one particular research will solve one particular problem only. Next one is scope. Now marketing research scope include, what are the scope of marketing research? It include price research, promotion research, place research, product research. So in short, it include 4P variable research: product, price, place, promotion research. Next one, it is an applied research. Marketing research being a part of social science. So social science research are applied research. Research conducted in one field will solve that particular field problem only. It won't solve the other market related, other things related problem. It cannot be generalized as our pure sciences research can be generalized. Say for example, Newton law. It's a basic to all. It is fundamental to all. In every corner of the world, Newton law remains same. So that is not applied research. But in case of marketing research, which it deals with behavior of the consumer, right? So it falls under category of social science research. Social science research are applied research. One particular research will solve one particular problem only. This point and specific in nature point, more or less it is same. Bridges company and customer gap. Marketing research conducting will help to bridge the gap between company and customer. It narrow the gap between company and customer. Whatever the customer needs, research will bring out the needs and preference of the customer, or change in taste by the customer to the company knowledge, and accordingly the company will react to it. So it bridges the company and customer gaps. Next one, continuous in nature. As the problems are arising, it is recurring in nature. So that is why marketing research should be continuous in nature. Research should be conducting in continuous in nature. Next one, company objective. Research help to accomplish the company objectives like increase in sales, increase in demand, more promotion, more market share, etc. So in short, marketing research help to achieve objective of the company. Next one, cost effective. Now, your research should be cost effective, means the benefit it is bringing should be more than the cost incurred in research. Cost incurred in research should be less than the benefit it gives to you. So in this condition only it will be called as cost effective. Otherwise it is not cost effective, and otherwise the research won't fulfill your objective. So it should be cost effective. Professional approach. The company who are undertaking research are professional, are adopting a professional approach. They have the professional philosophy. Company which are traditionally managing do not undertake research. So it requires a professional approach, appointment of research staff, training of the research staff, remuneration of the research staff. So this is all professional approach. Marketing mix decision. Marketing research helps to come out with the best blend of marketing mix. Best blend of marketing mix means 4P variables, P variables. So marketing research helps to come up with best blend of 4P variables, that is product, price, place, promotion. Method of data collection. Now student, there are various methods of data collection. One being interview. It is also called as survey. Second being observation. Through observation also you can collect data. Through experiments also you can collect data. So these three are main sources of data collection. Now these sources falls under category of primary data. Whenever you are going to collect a first-hand data, it is called as primary data. So next point talks about sources of data collection. There are two main sources of data collection, primary and secondary. Primary are first-hand data. You are going to the field research, you are coming to the field and collecting data from the various respondent. Respondent can be the customers, the dealers, the suppliers, or competitor, or any government officials. From there you are collecting information. So that is first-hand data you are collecting. Or through interview, or through survey, or through experiment, or through observation you are collecting a data. It is primary data collection. So sources are of two types, primary and secondary. Primary and secondary. Secondary data collection, secondary source of data collection are published form. They are in published form. They're already published, right? This is like you're collecting past data. So can I say this? It is a second-hand data you are collecting. Second-hand data are published sources through which you collect information. Say for example, last year who people have paid taxes. This I want to collect this data I will be getting from the income tax department, and this is the data which is already published, which is already done, right? So this is second hand data. If I want to know about the taste and preference of the consumer towards my product, I'm going to the field research asking to each and every customer. So this is primary data collection. So this is primary first hand data I'm collecting, right? So this way two sources are there, primary and secondary. Next, research always suffer from certain limitation. It can be a limitation like personal biased. The researcher can be a personally biased. He can be like filling his own perception in the questionnaire. He can be putting his own perception in the research. So this is what personal bias. The research can also suffer from the limitation of lack of time on the part of respondent, or it can be a lack of time on the part of researcher, right? Or it can be a limitation of cost. That research involves certain cost. So cost, the resources, the capital are scarce. This is also a limitation. So this all hinders the quality research work. So these are limitations. Or some respondent may reluctant to give information to the interviewer. This is also limitation. So there are various limitations to the research, right? So it may hinder the quality research. So these are features of marketing research. Thank you, student. Thank you very much.